Hello, hello, hello. Put my keyboard back. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Let me share this out. Oh,
Hey guys.
sorry, give me just a second. I got something on my phone. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, now I can share it out, I think.
And it was like the small ball.
I can share it out, I think. Oh. Well, I'm just having some problems today. I don't even know if there's anybody around. Everybody might still be sleeping from staying up late. It's possible. Alright, we'll just see what happens. If nobody comes in or whatever, then we'll just sign off. We'll see what happens. I know Estrada was up pretty late, I think, because she messaged me late. Okay. Still needs to dry a little bit. Still needs to dry just a little bit. Now, I have seen so many versions of what people call junk journals, so I am so confused. I am very confused on how a junk journal should be. Some say it's full of all the trash that you go through throughout your day, things that you receipts and mail and just stuff that you accumulate on a daily basis or whatever, I guess. And then some say it well, the easy one is just to do it any old way you want. Just decorate it in any old way you want. Um, and then some say it's got to be like have have certain things in it. Some say so. I don't really know what a junk journal should have in it, but I'm kind of combining all those little ideas into mine. I didn't do that great of a job making mine. I tried. Um, I've made a journal before, but for whatever reason, maybe because it was one signature, this one was two, and it was maybe a little more difficult for me. Um, but this, I made, yeah, I think it was single ones that I did before, but I put in my coffee dyed paper and I started decorating things a little bit, just a little bit, and adding stuff a little bit. Because I'm not sure how it should go. Um, I'm just doing it how I like it, you know, decorating it how I like it. Now, I did screw up the middle, so I was going to tear this whole thing apart. I was going to just rip it all apart. and try to do it over again. And I was told, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. A couple friends said, don't do that. Don't do that. And they said, just decorate inside or do this or do that. So I was like, I'll just add some fabric. I don't have much fabric. I need to start buying me little bits of fabric here and there. I'm still slowly accumulating craft um, supplies, just supplying, just kind of replenishing back what I had before. Trying to, anyways. It's going to take a while. But, anyways, I just put this there. Nobody's going to really look at it but me. It's mine, my book, for me to do whatever with. So, I was doing this page. Where did it go? This one here, and I just wanted this little chest to be a tuck spot, and that's all I wanted. But see, as I always do, I forget to ink the edges of stuff all the frickin' time. It's whatever, but I want it to be a tuck spot. It doesn't have to be this piece right here, but just a little tuck spot. Um, any old thing. Hi, Jen, Kitty Jen. Happy New Year. I think I know who you are. You had a different name before, didn't you? How are you?
Picture it, your holiday table, the family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps. This season at Ralph's, make the moments that matter possible with quality that's affordable in every aisle. Ralph's, serving
Oh no, okay. Maybe it's just this name that I know. Well, I have to forgive me. In this past like year and a half, my memory has been failing me terribly. So it's hard for me to remember things. I thought might have saw a different name because I don't know. Forgive me. But I'm pretty sure I've seen you before. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyways, happy New Year, and I hope you had a great one. I'm watching. Well, not at the moment. I'm on a break from them right now, but I'm pet sitting, so I had to. I'm watching babies, little baby Maltese pups. Two of them, while their mom and dad are in Las Vegas celebrating the New Year, and oh, okay, you just haven't been in my channel in a while. Yeah, and plus I don't go live too much. I don't have the best content of anything, I just hang out and do a little crafting, do my own little thing, and I like to chit chat with people and shoot, when I even go live or when I watch people live, um I just craft along with them. It's too hard for me to chat and craft at the same time. I don't know how some of you do it. I really don't. So this glue is still not ready to be messed with yet. It's still. I'm really in love with this sticker book I got. I did. I did. Uh, oh my gosh, you have my work. Oh, yay. Oh, I hope you were happy with it. And for the most part, I hope it lasted worth your money. You know. Hi, Joe. How are you? How you doing? Mhm. So I this sticker book is really interesting, but then somebody when I was live the other day, somebody told me that there's several books like these um, of the antiquarian sticker books. There's several. Like this one is Victorian stickers, a lot of different, even weird ones. But I've already used some. Um, but there's different ones. Been a long day. Oh well. Oh, I guess so. You're 3 hours ahead. Yeah, your day's just about getting done. What you been doing? Did you go out shopping or something, or did you hit up the Hobby Lobby or? Oh, nice! Yay! Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, that makes me want to get back into all the stuff I used to do. Right now, I'm just kind of doing things a little at a time. I'm gonna add some stickers to this page. Just let's see. There's this big old jellyfish I wanted to add somewhere.
I mean, Kate, it is the most popular show Netflix has ever done. Over 1 billion views, 34 million views alone just last week. And like you said, it crashed Netflix. Not going to give any spoilers, but
Okay, there's the jellyfish. Is it gonna fit on that page? How's it gonna fit? Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to make it fit on that page. So we'll do it. But what I'm gonna do is I wanna ink the edges, but it's a big one. I just have to be careful. I want to ink the edges a little bit. Of course, on the show, Harrison Ford's character also has Parkinson's. We're also going to see Jason Segel in a romance with Kobe Smulders. They've been reunited since they worked together on How I Met Your Mother. Just a little bit. I'm going to add, even though I'm touching the stickiness on the back, I'm going to add a little bit of glue. A little bit of, what is that? Kids purple glue. I've been wanting to use this jellyfish in this book for ever since I got this book the other day. I like jellyfish. They're so pretty. But then again, I've seen some ugly pictures of jellyfish too. It's been raining all day yesterday, all day today. I didn't even think I was going to get to come to my craft room today because my craft room floods out. But although it's not raining hard and steady, it only floods out my room when it's raining hard and steady. Um, and that's not the case right now. It's just raining lightly and steady. This is my very first junk journal ever for me. This is my second time ever doing any coffee dyed paper. I think I coffee dyed 40 pieces, I think. But okay, My coffee dye is very generic, very, very generic, the cheapest generic way. Um, but it made these pages, so I was okay with it, and makes some of the pages look a little, you know. I just forgot to add the coffee stains. Like I wanted to add the cup stains. I mean, I'm sorry, not coffee stains, the cup stains. Um, I forgot about doing that, but the way I do my coffee dyed paper, because I have water in here in my craft room. I have running water and no sink, but I made a little sink, but it's like a faucet in here because this was a like a little rock. They called it the rock room. It was like a little rock quarry. He tumbled rocks and stuff in this room, so he had running water and stuff. And at one time, he did have a sink in the other side of the room, and this faucet. But that sink, for whatever reason, it started the line started busting and leaking. So they shut that one off over there, but this one over here is still good. So I still have running water. Um, but what I used to make, let me see, where did you guys are gonna, well, it's just, I don't know where it went. It's just, I take instant Folgers coffee and I make instant coffee in a big bucket, and I dip all of my papers in there, all of them in there, as much as I can fill up to where it soaks them up. And then I let them sit for forever, okay? For forever. And then I don't know, forever to me I guess was, I think I waited 2 days, and after 2 days all the juice was soaked up, and then it was the drying process. Okay, so then I started taking them apart, laying them laying them out on the thing. I could, but like I said, it was only like 40 pieces, so it wasn't too hard, and it didn't take but a few days, a couple days, maybe 2 days to dry. But that's how I do it. And then when it's dry, I mean, I would love to be able to do it like I've seen other people do it, like bake it, you know. Oh, that's the United States. Like bake your, makes it like crispy. And I just really forgot to put the coffee cup stains. Those are really fun to do. And I had a cup for that too. Okay, so this is going to be a little tuck spot there. Hi, Janie. Happy New Year. How you doing? Happy New Year. We're going to see about putting another little, this little jellyfish right here, possibly. You know what I forgot to add was more, oh well, it's sticking. I was going to add more glue, and I did not. Oh well, we'll just, it's mine. It's mine anyways. Are you working, Janie? Or do you get this lovely day off? You know, I tell you, they ain't fooling me. How can you tell me it's a Happy New Year in the middle of winter? How is that a Happy New Year? I'm just saying, you know, I mean, I ain't fighting against it or anything like that. I'm just saying, how are you going to tell me it's Happy New Year in the middle of winter? Who said that? Who told us that? You leaving out tonight?
your resume, and AI can help you find jobs.
Here are the specific changes I recommend making to your document. That goes to your resume. Say, hey, I am going to interview for a financial analyst job at this company. You ask me the questions in there, and then
I'd freak out if I ever saw a jellyfish that looked like that. I've seen ones at like the aquarium, and those are okay. Those aren't too bad. I want to put a sticker up here of some sort. Look, there's even hidden stickers on this page or on this book. There's these two, and then there's another. There's another set somewhere. Not here. Maybe it's here. No. I don't know. It's somewhere in here, but
Thank you so much for that report. If you've watched the New Year's celebrations in Times Square last year,
all I've gotten off of this was just a couple of pieces. Watch, I'll show you what I got off of that, off of here, and what I used it on. This is one of my other journals that I work in. These are the pieces. Well, what the heck are they? They're nothing so far. What's hidden? I gotta peel more off to figure out what else there is. Oh, I'm just playing in my junk journal. Well, my so-called junk journal. At the beginning of my live stream, just a little while ago, I was saying I hear so many people talk about what a junk journal is. So I'm so very confused. I'm very confused as to what a junk journal is. So I guess what I'm doing is my version of what I heard of a junk journal. And what it is I took everybody's versions and kind of incorporated it into one. Where some people say you use trash. Well, I don't have any trash. I don't have any labels. I don't have any receipts that I can use. I don't have that, for one. And then some people say just decorate it the way you want to. Put pockets in it and tucks and decorate it and, so, but I like colorful things like pinks and, well, I like blacks and browns too. But, I don't know. I'm not really making anything. I'm just having fun talking. I got all this ephemera stuff. It's a lot of it stickers, and I love it, but um who is that guy? I forgot. I'm terrible. My memory is bad. I wonder if I'm gonna end up, you know, having problems with that in the future. This guy here, is that Rembrandt or something? I don't know. I'm wrong, probably. And then this box. This is fun. I found this box. Well, the box is mine. This was in a different box. This stuff. But I found all this. These are die cut punch outs of like some kind of vintage ephemera. I try to take pictures of it and see if anything comes up, information about what this is. But there's some really interesting pieces of like ephemera. I believe that's what you call it. And like tags and things. It's really neat. I can use some of it on this page actually. Yeah, let's put this one on here. That's filling out. We can put that there, but we're going to ink all that. Wait. Oh, yeah. But I got it at the Ben's thrift store, all in a big bundle, a little box. So the box was like ripping and everything, and I was like, "Oh, this will be fun to use. I just don't know how I'll use it. I'm very new to doing vintage junk journal kind of stuff like that. I never did any of that before. I made a couple of journals, like I made a mermaid journal. Um, I think a fairy one. Um, I don't know. I think I can do it. I'm open to doing all kinds of things. It's whatever comes to mind that I feel like I want to try. Because I have my own craft room now, and I have plenty of space. I mean, I'm nowhere near filling this room up. Like I see some ladies' craft rooms on YouTube and on TikTok, and their rooms are, packed full. And I'm like, boy, I can't wait to get there. That means I'll have lots of supplies again. I mean, even if I had all my supplies that I had before I sold them all, um, they still would not fill up this room. No way. Would not fill up this room.
Second, find a way to pay for it, and that's obviously a controversial topic. And third, do it in a way that's bipartisan. We know it needs to get passed.
I was watching the Rose Parade this morning. Kind of brought back memories. Have any of you ever been to the Rose Parade? I have. My dad took me and my sister when I was about 11 years old. Took us down to Pasadena, California. Well, we didn't live far. We lived in Glendora. And we packed up our stuff, packed up our sleeping bags. Yeah, I have a really big room. Watch, let me show you. So let's see. Let me just. Whoops, sorry. Okay, so there's my front door. Over there's my Cricut and my printers and stuff, and I have all this over here. Let me get over here. And there's more room there, and there's my other desk dressers and stuff behind me. So and my center, little island thing right here. Woo. I'm still gonna get shelves in here eventually. And then there's a door over by the door I showed you that was the front door. There's another door off to the side that goes to the garage, and then in the garage there's another door on the other side of the garage that leads into the house. But I don't go in there. That's my mother-in-law's house. I mean, one day you know, I mean, we all know one day this will be my permanent craft room. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, all me and my husband will end up living here one day, and so I have my own access, and she's like, why not just do something with the room? You can have it.
And do you think it will happen in time before these subsidies start to increase and actually have an impact?
Yes, you have to get it. It's very cold. That's what I remember. It was so cold. Um, all I remember is cuddling in my sleeping bag early in the morning when it was already getting daylight. Okay, and you can hear the drums starting to play and the marching starting to happening and stuff, but it's so cold you don't want to come out of the blankets, you know. And I don't even know if they still do it anymore. I mean, I'm assuming maybe they do, but I don't know. I don't know if they do. You would think that it gets maybe a little too crazy or out of hand these days, but who knows? I don't even know if you're supposed to ink all the edges. I'm just doing how I like it, and I'm learning. I'm using this one as my learning junk journal. I'll learn the do's and don'ts on this one. Oh, they still do. Okay. Wow. I mean, I could imagine then, the people this morning, because it was raining there. The streets, when I was watching it this morning, the streets were wet. Oh, I was going to glue that down there. The streets were wet.
Well, I've been here for all of 11 months, so I'm probably not an expert on that subject. I can tell you.
I was so excited to go though, but I was so tired and wore out. But I'll never forget that. My dad did that for us. It was one of the greatest things I remember with my dad. Now that 2026 is here, I mean, I'm not trying to put bad vibes on anything or anything like that, but it never fails that after the new year hits, anywhere between the new year and March, there's some kind of tragedy. Whether it's a terrible flood or something, there's always something within the first 3 months of a new year. And sometimes I worry about that stuff. Like, yeah, it's another new year, but maybe I have that feeling or think like that because sometimes how they put those shows on that kind of recap the end of the whole year that went by. They kind of give you a recap of everything that happened in that year, and I watch those every year pretty much, and it just gives you it shows you good and bad things, not just the bad things. It shows you all the good things that happened in the past years and then the bad things too, the disasters and things like that, but and then good things, but I don't know. I just sometimes get worried. And my hardest thing is for junk journals is doing pockets and tucks. Look, you can see my flaws here where I poke my holes in the wrong spaces. too many times. So that's why I'm saying this is not perfect. And look, I laid this piece down before I put my ribbon underneath the paper so I can have my closure. So now I don't know how to do a closure. I have to think about that. My brain's not wired to think of all kinds of ideas. Not ever since the radiation and the chemotherapy, anyways. It's been difficult. But this is spray paint, acrylic spray paint, water based. I use it on my jelly plate. It's this stuff. There's all kinds of colors. This one's gold. I have gold, white, and black. I use them on my jelly plate. I want to see what's hidden, stickers hidden on that page. So let's put a little bit of, I'm just going to keep it the same color. Vintage photo. I just have the minis right now, and pretty soon I'm going to be buying me sets of the bigger ones. I just can't afford the big bundle at one time. That's like $364, I think. And I'm not even sure if that's containing all of them. There might be some that's not in that. And it's $364. And I can't afford nothing like that. I don't work no more. I can't. I barely. That's why I'm getting basically all my craft supplies at the bins. I get something new every so often, but I don't work anymore, so I can't. I mean, my husband buys what we can when we can, but our bills and stuff come first. And when I say our bills, it's some of our bills, we're spoiled on some of our bills. Like our cell phones. We have a high cell phone bill, but that's because we spoil ourselves with all the amenities that come with it. And we pay for insurance on our phones.
Honestly, y'all, I don't know how to cook. I just use my ninja fire phone. When I'm about to go to like a dinner party and I gotta make something, I just lie, man. I just use the air fryer every single time. Don't blame me.
And then I'm gonna put a little bit more on.
Also, she looks hot. Now the ninja may be hot, but the Instant Pot is sturdy. The Instant Pot is mini and it's mighty, and it looks really good on a kitchen counter. My favorite thing about the Instant Pot air fryer
We're just doing one side.
You can pop your curly fries right in the air fryer. On the couch. So that's why you should buy the Instant Pot.
Where's my little?
Vote with your wallet and purchase your favorite item.
No, I can't. The neuropathy in my feet. I don't know if you know what that is or not, but I got neuropathy in my feet from a side effect from the chemotherapy drug that I had to take to cure my cancer. This one of the main side effects was neuropathy, severe peripheral neuropathy, and from the middle of my half of my legs down, or halfway down past my knees, down to my toes. is I have severe neuropathy, and it got so bad to where I can't really drive now. I can drive a little bit, but long periods, no. I can drive to like the grocery store, up to my craft room, little things like that. But as for driving around a lot or on the freeway or anything like that, no, no more. And if it gets any worse than that, they will take my license away from me if I can't drive on my feet. I mean, and the fact that, okay, I can't even get Social Security disability because I haven't paid in enough to Social Security. One, DoorDash does not count for that. Two, I'm not 62 or 65 or whatever. So therefore, that means I wanted to try to apply for SSI, the Supplemental Security Income. That's what my mom and my dad got. They did not work enough, so they were getting SSI. Well, when you're married, which I'm married, they count your spouse's income. And when they counted my spouse's income, well, I got denied first. They denied me. So I tried to get a lawyer, and the lawyer called me, went over everything with me, and informed me that realistically, you need to understand that SSI is a government welfare program. It's not like your Social Security that you pay into that you get when you retire. And when you're married, they count your spouse's income. And my husband makes a couple $1,000s too much for me to qualify for anything like that. So they denied me. The lawyer rejected me because we make too much money, like $2,000 too much. But yet, the only way I can apply again is if my husband loses his job or loses more work. Mind you, we're living in an RV and we're paying $1,000 a month for rent for an RV. It's our RV. It's ours. But it's crazy. And with all the expenses, it's like food and gas and everything, we'll raise that up, but we're not going to raise your pay or nothing. I'm like, make things make sense, people. Okay, I want to see what this, sorry, I was rambling on again. I'm sorry. I do that from time to time. When I'm having a good time, I'll ramble on or whatever, but I looked up and I've only been live for 43 minutes, so that's not too bad. I want to see what's in here. This is something. It can't just be all little strips of, it can't be. So I'm prepared to lay a bunch of sticker pieces out if that's what it's going to take. It's like down here. What would be down here? Nothing, right? See, there we go again. Another one of these. What am I going to do with those? Okay. There's nothing. There's got to be something in here. I don't want to take all these off if this is all this is. There's supposed to be something hidden in here. Like this one lady on TikTok, she was going through it and she found a butterfly in one of hers. Is all of my pieces just, okay, guess what? We're doing a little collage. We're not going to ink all these edges, you guys. We're just going to decorate a page with all these little pieces, okay? We're just going to have fun with it.
Seeing pornography, and Senator Cruz and I did pass one bill this year with the president's support.
And so the reason my mom and my dad can get it is because, for one, well, my dad was married, but his wife, my evil stepmother, she didn't make any money anyway. She ain't never made no money. She ain't never done nothing in her life. She was with him for 22 years, and she ain't never contributed nothing to nothing. Look at more strips. And I'm not just hating on her because she was my stepmom or anything like that, but there's issues, major issues. She has a daughter that's not my dad's daughter. You tell me how that child ended up with all my dad's stuff when he passed away. And me and my true sister got not a single lick of our father's material stuff. Which is okay, because it was material stuff. Okay, there's nothing hidden so far. There's not a hidden nothing so far. And I'm not about to do the other one. Oh, we don't want them to overlap. Let's see, is there anything in here? It's just a bunch of pieces. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Okay, guess what?
In both caucuses, who you can go to if you need to get something done that makes sense. And Amy is on top of the list. If you can convince her this is just cause, she'll jump in. I'd like to be considered somebody. But if you convince me it makes sense, I want to get outcomes. And I can't think of better use of my time or her time and give relief to parents and grandparents suffering from their children and grandchildren having a life from that family.
Well, there was nothing hidden in this one, so I'm sorry to have led you guys on. But maybe it's on this side. I saw it on TikTok. I saw it. I did. I saw a butterfly, but it wasn't on this page. But why would they make all these? Why am I supposed to collage these? Is that the point of these? Is that the real serious point of these? I was supposed to collage these or something? Well, I guess this is good enough. People are going to be like, what's that page about? Why did you do that? Like, I was looking for a hidden sticker in a sticker book. Uh-oh. Let's see, where are we going to put this one? I'm waiting until I can't find a place to put one, you guys, as well. I'm playing.
But things do get personal. I mean, you're very good friends with the president. You know that he makes some statements that you don't even endorse, but he does get personal. Does it make it harder?
I wonder if a lot of ladies are crafting today. I wonder if that's what they do on New Year's Day. Oh, I took too many off that time. I don't know if they're all going to fit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's an itty bitty tiny one. Tiny, teeny, tiny one. I'll go right here. This is 2.
Up next, a bipartisan pair of House lawmakers take us inside their fight to combat the opioid epidemic and its devastating toll on America's veterans. Stay with us.
Oh, I don't think there's room for this one. I think I done did it. No. We're gonna finish it. We're not gonna leave these little pieces on here. We're just gonna finish it. Why would we leave these little pieces on here? Oh no. I like to watch, but I want to be live with people too. I don't know anybody anymore. Ever since I left the crafting communities and stuff, when I ended up selling all my supplies cuz I had issues. I was getting overwhelmed with all my supplies in my RV. It was just taking up so much space, and but I ended up missing it really truly badly, and now I'm paying for that, but trying to make it better. But I lost a lot of friends in the meantime, just lost touch with them. um you know and I know they're still out there, but like when I started doing my thrift store stuff, like I'm sure they weren't subscribed to me anymore, probably because I had not the content that they were doing, which is fine and normal. I have to leave here. Oh, I still have time. I don't have to leave out here till 3. I still have another hour and a half. I'm pup sitting. So there was no hidden sticker. We looked through all them stickers, guys, and there was no hidden sticker. A collage of stickers is all we got. We did it, a whole page. But I think that actually, I don't know about you guys, but don't you think the page actually looks kind of cool? I think it does. It's whatever. It's whatever. Put pockets or something on this side. It's like a puzzle. I couldn't have done that. Now I'm curious to know what the. See, there was. I'm gonna put. I want to do another one over here, but let's do a different color. Let's do black over here. Looks awesome. Thank you. Oh, I need a new foam thingy. Hold on, give me a second.
Congressman Murphy, you are a doctor. Explain why the opioid epidemic is so devastating to the veteran community and what needs to happen in addition to this legislation.
So my plans are, after I'm done having my live stream here today, I'm gonna go back to my little doggies that I'm babysitting, get them ready for dinner, get the cats. Well, I'm also babysitting cats, but cats, they babysit themselves. Oh yes. Oh, I do know who Janet Young is. Is it just now starting for the whole new year, right? Um um yeah. I forgot about. I'm subscribed to her. That's why I don't, or I think I am. I'm gonna have to look because I started hers one year. I really did. That was like 4 years ago, I think. And I did like 25 of the prompts or whatever. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna have to look her up again. So it's the new year. I think it's a brand new one starting. I think if I'm right about that. Oh, I know what I want to put on this page. I know it's not Halloween, but there's this page, sticker page, that's grungy, Halloweeny kind of, but I want to put it here. See, my granddaughter will probably want to look at all this stuff when she grows up. I plan on making her my little crafting girl once she gets big enough. I bought her a little kitchen set, by mom and dad's request, because, well, they've been having some issues with her. They think she wants to be a cook or something like that, or work in the kitchen or something like that, because she's been getting into the spices and into the flour and things like that really quickly when mom doesn't know. So, and she gets in stuff in the fridge like the butter and stuff. So they had to put a lock on things like that. It's lock time to lock up stuff. So I spray painted I used the acrylic spray paint on a few of these tags last night, and the colors are really neat. I think they're really pretty. It's acrylic spray paint, but this kind you can't use on your jelly plate, only the water-based kind. This is solvent-based, but you can use it on paper. It was fun.
This federal bankruptcy court approving a settlement over the opioid epidemic with Purdue Pharma, I should say.
Yeah.
It's owners, the Sackler family. As a part of the settlement viewers supported them, the Sacklers have to contribute up to $7 billion.
Oh, my book? You mean? Is that what you were saying about my book, maybe? I'm gonna look for that page with the scarecrow or the skeleton and.
I think, as you know, prior settlement milestones seem to be the end of the case. The good news is that actually the judges and the courts rejected.
Well, what the heck? Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Various states and communities. So this latest iteration is definitely a better.
There it is. There it is.
Obviously, there's going to be, I think, a pretty.
Oh, her scab. Oh, really? Oh, that's what her scab. Oh, really? Okay. Yay. Oh, but I have to think of a book that I have. Do I have a book I can start with? Oh, I'll have to find a book or make one real quick. Well, I'm gonna. Does she have her first video up yet? Do you know? I'm gonna have to zoom over there soon and check it out. We're gonna put this skeleton.
People were saying physicians were not treating pain well enough. When Purdue Pharma came out with this new medicine, OxyContin, that was going to cure all, save all, not be addictive. And they lied to physicians and they lied to the American public. They created the biggest epidemic, obviously, that we've had as far as medication goes. Is it enough? I don't know. That remains to be seen, but it's long overdue. And this needs to be some form of justice for those who've been harmed so badly over this horrible 30.
Oh, yesterday. Okay, cool. Okay, I've never been right at the beginning, so this is cool. Like, I think when I tried it the last time, I came involved probably February. I'm thinking February is when I believe when I started it. So I've never been right at the beginning. I'm gonna have to go over there. I would have used this if I would have known. I would have used this. It's too late though. I don't know. It's probably too late.
Greg's right. I would note that there actually is more of the bipartisanship happening than sometimes people are aware of. I mean, I have constituents who are almost shocked to hear that. I work with a Republican counterpart on the Armed Services Committee in Cali for Mississippi. His politics are different, but we work together on a whole bunch of measures
I just ripped it. Oh, but you can't even tell, really.
We've just been through a pretty rough moment here in terms of the shutdown.
Kinda. Let's see if we can put it.
Back here in town. So a lot of us, a lot of people are
There we
just
go.
exhausted by it, and we're ready to sort of get this budget done for FY26.
There we go.
And as Greg said, I think a lot of us now are really sort of scrubbing through bills that have been sort of pending during the last few months or so to really try to see if we can find ones that are going to move quickly, like the HOPE Act, hopefully, which really it's hard to imagine that there's really going to be opposition of any significant amount. So,
Wrong one.
frankly, it takes.
I'll try to get black on the edges. What am I doing?
That's what we should do, and frankly, that's what the American people desperately want.
Well, picking up on this point, and final question to both of you, if you could talk to each of your conferences, what advice would you give them to turn the temperature down? Congressman Courtney, why don't you start this time?
Sure. So, I mean, look at we being a minority, but still, I think that.
I'm going to have to put her on after I'm done with my live stream. Well, when I go back, no, what I'll do is after I get the dog. Oh, here's the other page where there's secret stuff. Oh, I want to try another page. Let's do that. We'll come back to that one. It's going a different signature. Oh, how fun. So you do it too. Oh, how fun. Oh, I don't know what I have to start that journal. Did you make your own? I wonder if it needs to be more than one signature. I wonder if one signature would be enough. I don't even have a spine and all that. I'd have to make a cover and a spine and all that. Let me put one more on there first.
We hope to have more of these conversations. Congressman Joe Courtney and Greg Murphy, thank you both so much for your time and your perspectives.
Thanks, Kristen. Thank you. And after the break, we'll hear from members of Congress coming together to find ways to help small businesses deal with big changes in the age of artificial intelligence.
That's cute. I love kitty cats. I'm watching. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm watching 2 dogs and 2 cats. The cat is his name is Max. He's a Maine Coon, not Fool. And then there's Sammy. She's a girl. She's a calico. Very sweet girl. Max, on the other hand, he is the animal of the house. Probably like the person of the house. He will growl at me if he's not happy. He will hiss at me. He will smack. He will charge at me. But yet, when it comes to his treats, he will be the lovingest cat and let me pat him on the head like 2 times. You use like a notebook, like what, a composition book, and put in background papers? Oh. Well, I have this book that that's not big enough though, huh? This is probably not big enough. Oh no, I did do more than 1 page. Never mind. Okay, I will figure something out. I'll figure something out. But I do want to see what What's hidden? Let's see. Let's color. Oh, okay. Year or school notebooks. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to my local Ben's tomorrow, so I'll be able to um, maybe find one there. Okay. I want some pink. I want some pink in this journal. I just do. I want pink. Just a little bit of pink.
We'll go back to our Finding Common Ground special.
I think it stopped raining now. Tonight's my last night of dog sitting. I've been doing it for 2 nights already. I'll be all by myself tonight. My husband stays the first 2 nights. And then after the second night, my dogs are huffing and puffing because they don't know where we're at. So he goes home after the second night so he can be with our dogs. And that I'm over there by myself at night, which is kind of creepy to me. I don't like to be alone over there at night, but it is whatever. I just go hide and lock myself in my room at night after the doggies go to bed. I just go lock myself in the room till early in the morning. But what my plans are, I was going to say this earlier. My plans are to, after my live stream, go home, feed the doggies their dinner and the kitties their dinner. Possibly make sure I have dinner. And hang out for a while, make sure the rain didn't come back. And then late tonight, I'm going to come back to my craft room and hang out for a couple of hours. Maybe possibly go live in the middle of the night. And then do that. Probably do that. That's my plan. Let's see. I was upset because I wanted to go to the bins today, and I almost drove over there today, but realized, they're closed today. Everything else is open pretty much, well, except banks and stuff. But why aren't the bins open? What the heck's up with that? What the heck's up with that? Okay. Ah,
these jobs just in a new and more tech-friendly format.
we're gonna see what this is. Oh, what is it?
Realize it or know how to use them
What
properly.
is
So
it?
what this bill is going to do is help the platform and the small business
It's a
administration
bear.
to help small business owners to use this
It's a bear. Look, it's a bear.
and appliance.
Yeah, and one of the things, obviously, this is one
It's a bear.
requirements that we're going to for dealing with this.
Oh, it's gotta go right there.
And trying to understand how AI affected insurance rating, how it affected, these
I almost ripped the bear.
is always an interesting issue because as soon as you put something down on paper, it becomes irrelevant because it's just evolving so quickly. So how to be concepts based, and I think a big part is education.
Is that all that's in there?
Tools is to think about concepts and how this can be used, how this can make your business more efficient, how you can answer questions more quickly. And there's so many things that you can do with this. But
No, that's not all that's in there.
this is we're getting to the point now where AI can like AI.
There's a butterfly.
So how do you keep that concept-based education?
Oh, another butterfly.
Without putting something which is irrelevant as soon as you put it on. And to that end, does Congress need to do more to regulate AI?
Absolutely. And, I think that this is not the end point of what we're hoping to do. And several other committees are hoping to weigh in here. First and foremost, we need a foundational data privacy bill. It's been in the works for quite some time.
Two butterflies. Put one here.
Prevent small business owners from having the tools that they need to protect themselves. So absolutely, Congress needs to do more. We're planning to do more on the small business.
Well, that was kind of cute. That was cute. I didn't know what it was. It doesn't really match the pink that I put on there, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, this is my first one, and I'm learning things with this one, and I'm having fun with it. And I'm experiencing these stickers out of this sticker book. I really just wanted to see what surprise sticker I had into there. So there's the that must be the butterflies that I saw when I saw the lady do it on TikTok with that book. So the thing is my husband, I want to make another journal, and I can't because my husband threw away my container that I dye my coffee, or that I use to make my coffee dyed paper, and which it's kind of my fault because, well, I put the bucket outside and I told him that everything was outside was all trash, and he assumed that, but I had that outside because I didn't wash it out from the coffee that was in there. So he threw it out and it went to the dump, and he didn't know. So now I have to find a nice, and that was such a good bucket for my coffee dyed paper. It was a really good sized bucket. It fit the papers just right, and I could fit a lot in there. There's my screw up. But we just don't look at that. We go to other pages. I have other flaws in here, but I've had fun with it. I don't know how I can do a closure. I really don't. And this is really good here. This ain't going nowhere. That's glued in good. But the papers, they should have been cut down a little bit. I think.
And bringing that civility back to the work that we do is essential. But you're right, it doesn't always sound like.
But yeah, okay. So I want to do another page. I don't know what signature are we in. We're in the first one. We're over here. I want to make a pocket of some sort, but I'm not very good with all that. Let's see.
Was to transform the way small business build, the way small businesses can access capital. And that type of work happens every single day. People are able to look for it and see it, and we're going to be working on this. It matters now more than ever.
Oh, that's not the bucket. Where's the bucket? Oh.
jobs. And still to come, healthcare, rising costs, the race for control of Congress, and a new mayor in New York City. We're looking ahead to another pivotal year in politics. The panel joins me next on Meet the Press Now.
I wonder if that's too fat to put in there. Because that's a cute little. Is that too fat to put in there?
You deserve justice. For over 50 years, we've been fighting for Californians, securing over $2 billion in settlements. We're with you every step of the way, so you can get back to your life. Take the
I'm gonna try it.
Call Jacoby and Myers today, because you deserve justice.
Uh-oh. I think I hear it's raining again. Not bad though. You guys should have seen it a few weeks ago when I was devastated. Nothing happened to my craft stuff, but my craft room floods out because the way the water runs off the roof, there's no gutters on this house. And, I'm in the desert. This house, I guess, just has no gutters for whatever reason. And it runs directly off right by my door, right here on the side yard, where my entrance is. And it pours and pours and pours and pours, when it's raining really hard. And it just floods it out, like puts like that much water in my craft room all over the whole floor, like an inch of water.
Welcome back, and joining me now is our panel. Terry Rosencrantz is a Democratic strategist and CEO of New Blue Interactive.
And I kind of think it's 2:00. I should probably start to clean things up and shut it down because I got to get to the dogs by 3. And yeah. I thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. You're watching me as I'm learning, and so forgive me if you're not seeing like a whole lot of professional work going on. I'm learning stuff, but I have fun with this. I do. My specialty is mixed media, but I like other stuff. I really do. All right, everybody. Thank you. Happy New Year. We'll see you next time. Come hang out in the middle of the night if you're awake. I'm going to go live again tonight. See you guys next time. Bye for now.